Привет, hello everyone, welcome to the Slavic News Channel. Today we received a lot of very interesting updates from various fronts, so let's start discussing. First we are going to start discussing the updates from Sumy area. We are having a lot of news coming from there as we received pictures of Russian construction that were established on the main roads from Sumy area to Kursk Russian region. It is difficult to understand what are those construction are, but according to military experts those are hospitals on the borderline to receive wounded soldiers. This is another evidence that tell us that the Russian are about to finish the preparation for another offensive operation in Sumy. From the Ukrainian side, they are collecting the barricades and continue to construct the defense line. Now let's move to Kharkiv area. We have received additional updates of the clashes in Lipsy where there is a heavy battle for the village. It seems that the Ukrainian managed to concentrate a significant amount of forces inside of Lipsy and in the forest that is located to the southwest of the village. Thousands of Ukrainians are now concentrated in this area and now are counterattacking and trying to forcing the Russian back. This has placed the Russian advance that happened in the last few days in pause and no further advance in this area. Time will tell who will control this town and we will see what is going to happen in the next few days. The Ukrainian are now taking the initiative and trying to counterattack as shown by the arrows on the map. We have few geolocated videos showing the Russian bombing the Ukrainian in the area and also received multiple Ukrainian FPV drones attacked on the Russian. Now let's move further where we received a statement from the Russian group North and according to them, the Russian managed to establish complete control on the village Storitsia. The map has been adjusted and the two towns Borovatka and Storitsia who are next to each other as shown on map are now in Russian control. The Ukrainian also concentrated the main part of their forces in the forest to the south of Storitsia and this is of course going to be a big problem to the Russian which will undoubtedly slow their advance to the south. As we all know, soldiers can hide easier in dense forest especially from FPV drones. However, according to information we have from the ground, it seems that Russian next goal now, after controlling Storitsia, is to establish control of the area to the west as shown, and secure their flank. Now let's move to Vovchansk. We haven't received any detail from the north part of the city, apart from few Russian FPV drone strikes, and in this video we can see the Russian FPV droning a Ukrainian tank. We have a very interesting video in the village by the name of Shivshinkava, and in this video we can see the Russian discovering a concentration of Ukrainian forces hiding inside the trees and as a result of this attack there was a strong detonation of the ammo depot as you can see. When talking about the east flank of Vovchansk, according to information we have from the ground and according to different mappers who already updated their map, the Russian established complete control of the village of Tika. However, we haven't received any video confirmation yet. Controlling this village is important as it opens the door for further Russian advances east. It seems that the Russian were also attacking south to village by the name of Zubina forcing the Ukrainian to leave the area to Vovchansk and we have received very reliable information that there are no Ukrainian in those two villages now. We will wait for the next few days to confirm the updates of who is controlling the two villages Tika and Zibina. Capturing those villages will allow the Russian to advance further to the east and control the borderline. Now let's discuss the second most interesting front line, Chasiv. We have received very interesting details from the city. The Russian sources reported that the Russian managed to break through the Ukrainian defense belt and to capture first buildings in the eastern town and there are very heavy clashes now. It seems that the battle for eastern Chasiv has started. This is very important updates as it will be a very bloody and heavy battle. The Ukrainian published a video showing their tank fighting with the Russian and we can see the Ukrainian tank who was located on the intersection road and was attacking the Russian entering Chasiv to the east from that point. This indicates that the Russian are now inside the eastern part of Chasiv, inside the building. The video has been geolocated and once again confirms that the battle of that important city has started. This is the Ukrainian tank here. And it is attacking the Russian forces located east here. And that's it for today's important updates. In summary, These updates reflect the fluid and dynamic nature of the conflict in Ukraine. Slavic News stands firm in condemning all forms of violence, both in Ukraine and globally. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more updates. Stay informed and stay safe.